We got the terminal diagnosis in January of 2020, about 6 months before he passed. The doctors said there's no cure, nothing they could do. And I lost it. He didn't. He was always very calm for me, I think. And he always told me, I will say goodbye and hello.
Anticipatory grief is the grief that's experienced when someone knows that a loved one is terminally ill. And that anticipatory grief often begins at that time of diagnosis.
A lot of people think that grief is about when someone dies, but grief is really about loss and going through the process of losing someone or something or what that person once was.
While I'm grateful to have known, it added months of stress that I probably wasn't completely aware of. But now, when I'm past that point and able to look back on it, I think that the stress was significant.
It's important for people to seek support for anticipatory grief because without doing so, it can be quite scary, and a lot of people feel guilty because part of what's going on is that sometimes the death process can be so traumatic that you're looking forward or you're going to hope to feel some relief when they die because the pain is so bad. The anguish is so bad. And without understanding that this is normal and okay, it can lead to a lot of trauma afterwards when the person dies. And people can internalize that and feel great guilt that they shouldn't feel.
I often encourage caregivers especially to really connect themselves with support groups, seeing a therapist. Mental health is really, really critical. So being able to identify what you're going through and being able to talk about it and speak it out and take it from that darker place into a place of light so that, yes, you're gonna go through it, but you can get through it a little better.
The kindness that came from the hospice staff there, it meant a lot to me, and I'm grateful. I can say that I didn't know what it was going to be like to go on without him. And about a week before he passed, when he was in hospice, I had said to him, I don't think I can go on. And he said to me, you'll blossom again. And I immediately appreciated that. He gave me a gift, and that gift was belief in not only in us, but in what I could stand for. So I'm now looking at how I spend the rest of this time I have.